Today, I'm going to pull a transmission without a jack or any help. So I hope this motivates you guys to get out and work on your projects because you don't need fancy tools and you don't need help. So we got the engine back in and running and the pump seal just blew. So we got to pull the tranny back out. So I went ahead and put my car up on cinder blocks because I know everybody on YouTube hates when I do that. And I didn't bother draining the fluid because if it spills, it helps the transmission just slide around. You know what I mean? But I just yanked it out there real quick and just wanted to get it out. I just wanted to show you guys this because, you know, nothing's impossible. You can work on your own stuff out in your driveway. You don't need a lift, you don't need a garage. I am going to put this back in with a jack, and if I ever do pull it, I am going to take it out with a jack. I just want to show you guys that things are possible. Stick it out there, work on your classic car or whatever car you own, because I believe the car scene and the old school cars are dying. So we're out here working on the Malibu. We pulled the tranny out. I put all new seals. Well, I put a torque converter seal there and a seal on the back. This is a TH250 and it blew the pump seal. This car has a TH250, which is the little brother to the TH350, but this is the BOP bell housing. I thought about upgrading to a Jegs transmission, but first I think I'm going to try to put a rebuild kit in this with 350 parts and clutches, because the only differences would be the torque converter and behind this pump, because it has a band that engages instead of a bunch of other crap. But anything from here back should be the same. So it is lock up because it has your little ring here. So going to rebuild this. You can buy a master rebuild kit, super cheap. It's like 300 bucks. Going to rebuild it. It's going to work. We'll see how long it lasts behind the horsepower of this engine, and then we'll just upgrade when I get a little extra money. So I want to do away with all this unnecessary outdated stuff. This is just a panel. This is a gauge here. I'm just going to run these two in the middle of the panel, and I got this right here: water temp, oil pressure, and the battery. It'll do away with all the gauges. I'm going to put this one probably right there. Still got a lot of stuff to do. Wrap up some wiring, hook all this up. We cut out a new dash piece here. Just got the tack and the speedometer. I don't think that looks too bad right there. I know I'm kind of like all over the place with this car, but when you're waiting on parts and everything's just scattered all over the country, there's only so much you can do. So we're gonna rebuild the transmission. We got to finish hooking up the gauges over here. Got to put a front end on another car, like tie rods and stuff. Good thing is the motor is in check. We got that in check. So all the old gauges over laying in the seat that are from like 2005. But we are upgrading this car a little bit at a time. I'm just doing like little short videos instead of one long one. Keep you guys interested. But this should be a cool little street car when we get it done. But my main focus right now is getting the transmission fixed and thrown back in to where I can move it. Not worried about the body right now. The body's kind of rough, but not rough enough where I have to worry about it. But that's about how far we've gotten so far.